What is going on, guys? Welcome back for another video, and it's about that time of year to where I gotta go out and start scouting once again. So today I'm going out and scouting for some doves. I found some dove fields that I'm gonna go and take a look at. I'm hoping that they look good and there's doves in the area, so the next weekend we can go out and smack them. But you know, you never know unless you go and look, so that's why I'm taking the time to do it. I'd rather know what I'm getting into, especially since there's multiple fields. I can figure out which one's hot and which one's not, and see kind of what I'm expecting when I go out and hunt for the numbers of doves. That is the plan for today, so let's just go see what we have in store for us next weekend. Okay, dove field number one. It's looking pretty good. I mean, as far as like sunflowers and stuff, but I don't see any birds in the area. Oh, there goes one. One right there. Flying away, flying away. So, oh, there's two. So there's probably a few birds here using this. Looks like they got the sunflower field cut into like rows of sunflowers and they mowed it. It looks really good. I just don't know how many doves are around right now. So there goes another one. You can walk this like it's upland hunting, honestly. But there's a few here. There's another one. Oh. So we're up to 4 now. I'm just walking. I'm not even 30 yards in. So this looks pretty good. There's a whole bunch. Wow. It's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. This is just one of like the 4 fields I'm gonna go and look at. I'm liking it though. I'm really liking this. I mean, four doves is nothing to really hang your hat on, but we still got a week. More could move in. More could find this area, so I'm happy. I know what I'm looking at here. We'll get back up in the truck and check out the next one. All right, field number 2. There's one dove sitting on the power line right there. I hear one. There it is, right there in the tree. So field number 2, just from what I'm seeing right now, I'm walking right into it here. There's a dove flying across the field. It's not as open as the other one. It's check this out. Oh, there's 2 right there. Flying off. Oh. Yeah, there's quite a few doves out here, but this field, you take a look. There's just a lot of, it's just straight sunflowers. All this is just not mowed at all. So like, it's great that there's birds using this field, but unless they come through and mow this again, I don't know how much I want to hunt it, because if you shoot a bird out here, it's gonna be real tough to find it. So that first field looked nicer from the hunter's point of view, but the birds might want to use this one a little more. So with this being the second of the 4 fields I'm going to look at, there's definitely birds here, but it would be very hard to find a bird if I shoot them over the sunflowers. So, tricky. I like the looks of the other one a little better. There might not have been as many birds, but I'd be able to find the birds after I shoot them a lot easier. And that's a big thing when you're dove hunting. If you're hunting some tall stuff, those birds can just disappear, because like what can happen is you shoot one, it's not completely dead by the time it hits the ground, and I've had them walk off from where I mark it when I shoot it. So you watch a fall, you mark it, you figure out that area where it is, and you find the feathers, but the bird's not there. It's because the bird's not dead yet and they've walked off, so it makes it a little difficult to find them. So don't know how I feel about this field. As I was driving past this field here going to the next one, I noticed that there's a nice big strip mowed right down the middle of this field. That would make it, if I hunted that spot, that would make it a lot easier for me to find those birds, but I don't know, check it out. So right there, that's that strip that's mowed. Over here is sunflowers and over there is sunflowers. That would make it a little easier to find the birds. So we'll see what this next field looks like, and then once I look at all the fields, I'll kind of make my decision from where I want to go from there. I found another field here, another sunflower field that wasn't listed on the website. It's close to the other one, but This one was not. There's 2 doves popped up right there. Dang. This one looked really good. There's one strip. Looks like they cut multiple strips down this, which is good. Nice trees all around them. Not a dead snag that like I'd like, but I've seen probably 5 or 6 doves in this field so far. So like, even though I'm not hunting right now and I'm just like looking at where I want to go, it's still really fun because I get to like envision the hunt in my head, and I get a chance to kind of see what I'm looking at when it comes down to the time when I get to go out. So like right here, this is a nice mowed strip through this field. Let's take a little walk down. Looks like there's a couple others down this way, but they're not all that wide. I wish there was more of them, but beggars can't be choosers. Things look a lot better than they did last year, that's for sure. Hopefully when I'm walking down here, I see some doves flying around. Like there's one right there. I'll see some kind of flush up like a quail would. Bree, right there. Things look pretty promising here. There's 3 more right behind me. Wow. I like it. I like it a lot. I really like it. So something about dove hunting that is different than duck hunting. If you guys have been duck hunting in the past, you've never been dove hunting. In duck hunting, you don't really want people by you because you're setting up your decoy spread and you're trying to make it so then you can get all the birds that see your decoys come into yours. But with dove hunting, it's nice to have a lot of people in one field. Like there's 3 right there that just popped up. 4. It's nice to have a lot of people in one field because it bounces the birds. The birds don't stay still. They're always moving, trying to find a spot to land. So if they get shot out on one end, they're gonna fly to the other, and it just bounces the birds all around the field. I guess the trickiest part of it all is gonna figure out where I wanna sit. So trying to take mental pictures here to figure things out. There's like another strip right there. This field, I like this field a lot. I really do. There's the most activity I've seen in a field is in this field right here. This right here is what the doves are coming in for. If you take a look, there's a whole bunch of seeds in that seed head that just fall on the ground, and the doves come by and pick it all up. I like it. I like this a lot. Hey guys, my name is Josh, and I'm an idiot that doesn't know how to turn a microphone on when he records like he does every single day of his life. So this is kind of what happens when I forget to do that. I just sat down to edit this video and I found out that I forgot to turn my microphone on for this part. So good job, Josh. At this part of the video, I was at the last dove field that I could find, and I didn't really want to get out and take a look at it like I did with the rest of them because I didn't see any birds in the area and the field didn't look as good as the rest of them. There were sunflowers and there was food there, but it didn't look like there were strips cut in it like the rest of them. That would have made things very difficult when I go out to hunt. If I shoot a bird, then it makes it difficult to find, like I said earlier. I think that going out and scouting was a big success because it kind of brought my scope of where I want to go from being out here and it narrowed it down into this kind of an area. So I know this is where I want to focus my attention and this is where I want to be hunting. This is where the birds are. This is what the fields look like. So I have an idea of what I want to do when I go out and hunt. What my plan is from here until Saturday is to go out Friday morning and take a look at those fields once again. So like I said, there were some other fields I looked at. I didn't like them. So I'm going to just look at the fields that I really felt had the potential for Saturday. I'm going to go out Friday morning. What I'm going to do is look at the fields and watch the birds. I want to see how many birds are flying in each field and how many birds are going to different spots in the field. So I have an idea of where I want to go on Saturday and set up. So I want to watch and see, this is where the birds are mainly focusing their feeding. And so it's just like duck hunting. When you see a big cornfield, the ducks are only going to be in a certain spot of it. So you want to figure out where those birds are primarily feeding because they're going to go right back there when they fly back into that field. So hopefully Saturday morning I'll be able to tie the loose ends up, get everything done to where I'm able to go out and shoot some birds. With Saturday being the season opener for dove season, and actually just for hunting anyways, it's going to be a fun time regardless of whether I shoot one bird or if I shoot my limit of 15. Opening day is just a special day for all of us hunters because it gives us a chance to go out and do what we love to do. September 1st marks that for a lot of people. It's the first day of the season, and I'm gonna be out there and I'm gonna just go out and hunt and do my thing and enjoy every minute of it because I've missed it. I know a lot of you guys are in that same boat as me where, you know, you go out, duck season ends, you fiddle around with turkey season a little bit, see if you can shoot a turkey, but then you're just sitting there waiting for hunting season to start back up again. So September 1st is definitely a special day. That's pretty much it for the scouting. I think it went really well, and like I said, I'm just very excited, and just seeing the birds in the field, being within shooting range, is just one of those things where you're like, I'm ready for it, and I still got a week to wait. So I'm just dancing on pins and needles waiting to get out there. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. It means a lot when you guys do that, and when you subscribe, you can stay up to date with all the videos that come out. Go ahead and follow me on my social media. I've got a Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. Follow me on there and stay up to date with what's going on. But that is all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.